Juventus just dropped 5 on Al-Ain. Yes, 5. And it wasn't even close. This was a statement. Igor Tudor's first match as the official boss. No interim, no babysitting. And Juve came out like a team unleashed. High press, high line, full of positional rotations, total control. This wasn't cautious. It was calculated chaos. From kickoff, they played with swagger, confidence, ruthlessness. The first half felt like an ambush, relentless pressure, beautiful movement, and 4 goals that screamed intent. They weren't just playing to win. They were playing to destroy. Yeah. I know. It's Al-Ain. Not exactly Champions League pedigree. But you can only play who's in front of you. And let's be real. When it was Empoli or Venezia, we never saw this version of Juventus. This was different. This was serious. And if Tudor keeps this up, Juve might just be back. Now that was football. That was football. Juventus 5. Al-Ain 0. Juventus secure their first win in the Club World Cup. Igor Tudor, for the first time, the permanent coach of Juventus, he secures his first win with confidence, with swagger, with penetration. And on top of everything, Juventus have just put $1.5 million in their pockets because of how rewarding the Club World Cup is. Like, let me break it down for you guys like this. In last January, when Juventus took Kolo Muani on loan from PSG charged them 1.5 million as the loan fee. Juventus, from just beating Al-Ain 5-0, have put 1.5 million in their pockets. This competition is rewarding, and this competition, in my opinion, is an opportunity for Tudor, for Juventus to have an early pre-season. Yes, it might be fatiguing. Yes, it might be draining, but at the same time, gives you a head start heading into pre-season, and then come the Serie A campaign, you might be ready to go out and dominate. But let's talk about the goals. Let's talk about the game. I feel like Juventus, first half, they played well, man. They played really well. And I've said this throughout the Serie A campaign. I hate it when teams come up against small teams and they don't perform like the big boy, like the big dog. I hate it. I hate it. When you come up against a small team, with all due respect, show them disrespect, okay? I don't know if that makes sense. Show them disrespect. Tell them I'm the big boy. You're not. For a reason. Hold this goal. Hold this second goal. Hold this third goal. Hold this fourth goal. Hold this fifth. Juventus could have won 7 or 8. Kolo Muani should have got himself a hat-trick. I love it. I love it when big teams go out and dismantle all the smaller teams, because at the end of the day, you're a big team for a reason. Listen, let's talk about the goals. The first goal. The first goal, I loved it, man. Like, probably my favourite goal. Juventus, they have the ball down the right-hand side. Now, this is what I loved. The primary purpose is to get the ball to Alberto Costa. What a performance. And before everybody says to me, oh, it's Al-Ain. Yeah, he was doing it in the Serie A as well. This dude is the real deal. Listen, Gentili, you will be remembered for a lot of crimes, but you will definitely be remembered for Alberto Costa, okay? The primary purpose is to get the ball to Alberto Costa out wide with time and space to put a cross into the box. Now you can clearly see these 2 Al-Ain players applying pressure. Juventus, this is what I love. 2 mini triangles back to back. Yeah, look, Conceição is involved. Kefram Turam is involved. McKennie is involved. Alberto Costa is involved. You've now got 4 Juventus players occupying the zone where there's 2 Al-Ain players. There was no way in hell Al-Ain get the ball. There was no way in hell, because every single time a player had the ball, there were 2-3 players option. There were 2-3 players available, open, ready for the pass. Eventually, they dragged them into the area, which had Alberto Costa free out wide. First time into the box. What a cross. But on top of everything, I love the fact that, look at how many bodies are in the box. This isn't the Juventus of Serie A where the cross comes in and it's just Kolo Muani against 4-5 defenders. Kolo Muani, what a goal. Like, what a leap. You guys need to go back and watch that jump. That is a ridiculous jump. The execution, to get your head on it, to put power and direction into that header is ridiculous. I love the fact that, look how many players are in the box. If Kolo Muani doesn't get it, I guarantee you somebody else does. If Kolo Muani gets onto it and it's saved, guarantee you Cambiasso is there for the rebound. Everybody's pushing forward. Everybody wants to score. Everybody wants to apply pressure. It was a lovely first goal. Now, the second goal, Conceição. Who do we speak about? Alberto Costa. The funny thing is the fact that Al-Ain were trying to play out of the back. And Alberto Costa is the one who makes the interception. You could see him bouncing, ready to step up, ready to engage. He wins the ball. I can't remember the order of it, but did he go for the nutmeg and then drop into the box, or did he drop into the box and then do the nutmeg? All I know is Jogo Benito is what I saw. Put it through the defender's leg. Let's just say he did then drop, got himself back up. He was like, nah. I'm not playing for the foul. I'm not playing for the penalty. I'm in a dangerous area. Let me get back up. Gets back up. Spots Conceição. Now, fake shot, dilly-dally here and there. Puts it into the roof of the net. Juventus 2-0. But these are 2 goals which they show you Tudor ball. They show you a team that's willing to press high. Alberto Costa, he pressed high to win the ball back for the second goal. The first goal, it shows you players rotating with one another, players dragging the opposition into a dangerous area to free up another man. It's the elements of positional play, positional rotations. I don't care if it's Al-Ain. At the end of the day, you only play who's in front of you. And the fact that they're doing it was impressive. Now we look at the third goal. Like, what more do I have to say? I'll be honest with you guys. What more do I have to say about this kid? This kid is the best. He's the best in the world. He's the best in the world for me. Ridiculous. Bro, like, you know what's crazy? Hand on heart. When he dropped the shoulder, I knew he was scoring. You guys won't believe me. I don't lie. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't lie. When he dropped the shoulder, I knew he was scoring. I've seen this. This is the Kenan Yildiz trademark. This is the Kenan Yildiz specialty. Drop the shoulder, cut inside low and hard into the side net. But once again, look at the fact that when he receives the ball, look at how many Juventus players are in and around him, because they know Kenan is about to divert into this congested central area. Maybe, just maybe, he loses control of the ball. Maybe, just maybe, somebody presses him and tries to engage with him. Us as teammates, we need to make the job as easy as possible for our teammate. Look at how they're all positioned in and around him, just in case he has a loose first touch. Oh, Kolo Muani, he's 2 yards away from me. Oh, Conceição is practically staring him eye to eye, going for a French kiss. I don't know why Conceição was this close to him, but the point is, the players are close to one another, and it helps. I'll be honest with you guys, it helps a lot when playing football, because when you look at the first goal, the players close to one another. It's all beginning to make sense. Okay, let me calm down. Now we go on to, I believe after that, it was the Kolo Muani goal. Khéphren Thuram. I feel like, I wouldn't be surprised if at half time he asked to come off. This is too easy for me. This dude was having fun. This dude was just showing the world what he can do. And once again, don't tell me it's Al-Ain. I saw this in this area. He just receives the ball. No pressure applied. Nothing whatsoever. Kolo Muani's got his hand up. Kolo Muani's got his hand up. He's like, give it to me. Give it to me. Ball over the top. The thing that made this goal special was, one, the pass, but two, Kolo Muani's first touch. That first touch, it would either take him away from goal or it would even make him miscontrol the ball. That first touch literally put him in a direction. One, he got away from the defender. And two, all you have to do now is shoot. Have the composure, put it into the side net. And that's exactly what he done. And then the fifth goal, it was just Conceição. Like, let's be real. Conceição is playing for something. I've got a video later on today. But he's actually playing for something. There's a tug of war. 20 million or 30 million with FC Porto. He gets the ball out wide. Listen, X Factor. Actually, I don't really want to say Conceição X Factor. But listen, he gets the ball, cuts inside, low and hard, past the keeper. We've seen Conceição do this. The only issue that I personally have is I need it to become a bit more consistent, and I need it to become in the right place at the right time. So don't do this 24/7. Pick and choose your moments, okay? But I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like he had a very, very, very good performance. And he's now giving Juventus a good headache, in a sense. Juventus want him for 20 million. In my opinion, he's worth 20 million. In my opinion, he isn't really worth 30 million. 30 million is a massive, massive, massive gamble. But listen, in 12, 24 months' time, we might be sat here laughing, saying, wow, 30 million for him. He had a very good game. Kolo Muani had a very, very, very good game. Second half, they dropped off. But Tudor came out after the game and said, listen, in the second half, I told the players, take your foot off the gas. We've got the 3 points. It's hot conditions out there. The pitches aren't the best. Like, let's be real. Preserve your energy. Take your foot off the gas. A lot of rotation, a lot of substitutions. I'll be so honest. Coop Miners, put the fries in the bag, bro. Like, I mean this with all due respect. Coop Miners, put the fries in the bag, and don't you dare forget my apple pie. It just ain't working, lads. It just ain't working. I'll be honest with you guys. Douglas Luiz. Bro, I told you guys about Douglas Luiz, brother. If he locks in what I saw in that second half, bro, I loved it. I'll be so honest with you guys. Swagger, composure, technical ability, physical ability, a player that can dictate from deep, a player that can step up into the final third and still play make, a player that can help the team retain the ball. Douglas Luiz, bro. And to be fair, I'm seeing a lot of reports that are saying that he's on his way out. It's either him or Coop Miners, and Juventus are edging towards the direction of Douglas Luiz. I think that's a massive mistake. Coop Miners, bro, don't you dare forget my Fanta as well. So put the fries, put the apple pie, and put the Fanta in the bag, bro. He came on. Fair enough, he hasn't played in a while. But guys, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Douglas Luiz, I'm seeing it, bro. But listen, what a performance. What a game. Listen, 3 points is 3 points. You only play who's in front of you. But it's more about the structure. It's more about the principles. It's more about players feeding themselves. It's more about players helping one another on the pitch. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you're playing a Sunday League team, whether you're playing the upper echelons of the Champions League. So it doesn't matter. But listen, what a performance. What a game. Tudor Nation. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on another one.